Yo, I made it. It made it. We working. Whew, driving around LA at rush hour. Oops. For some reason I thought rush hour was like only 5 p.m. and 9 a.m. But I seem to have forgotten that that's actually the time that people are getting into work before 9 a.m. That's the start time. So, I'm not used to driving around in LA during rush hour. I'm only learning this like many years into it, actually. I didn't have a car when I was here the first time. And yeah, didn't really go anywhere when I was here with a car until now. So, it's fine. It's actually much safer to be not driving very fast. How's our angle here? Honestly, let me see something. I think we're a little lopsided. Can I do this with one hand? Honestly, that's impressive. I did it with one hand, left-handed. I'm not left-handed either. I have SZA stuck in my head, but I don't know if I really know any of that enough to actually do it. But what's up? I just went into a whole thing. Welcome to Streamin and Stuff, where I stream and stuff. This would be considered the stuff section. Yeah. Okay, so, and if any of you watching don't know, I didn't tune this, and this guitar folds in half, and I just put it together, and it did not need to be tuned. So, that is pretty freaking awesome. I can't wait to correctly guess on the thing. Let me make this look nicer in the background and not some kind of infinity mirror. Okay. All the faves. Okay, let me pull up the chat on my phone. This is like a new system we got going on. There is a dude downstairs who blasts his bass lines. And I'm like, no, only I can play music, right? But I have so much treatment in here, like, that it's not going to be bothering anybody. But they don't. And it bothers me. No, the only thing that's weird about it is, like, it's always, like, the same bass line for, like, hours. And it doesn't stop. And it doesn't change. So that's weird. Be like, bro, knocking on the door. You got some composition issues you need to work on. I'm pretty happy with my track that's out. I uploaded it to YouTube and premiered it and everything, and then I got a comment saying, why is it 2 minutes? And I'm like, oh no, it's not supposed to be 2 minutes. And I checked the file I exported, and that was not 2 minutes. So YouTube just decided it was a good time to, like, stop uploading the rest, you know? So I was kind of sad because there was some really cute comment chains going on the original, where I always comment first on almost all of my videos, unless someone beats me to it, which doesn't happen yet. And we got up to 4 people commenting on that chain, and everybody came back and recreated it on the new video. So I'm pretty impressed with that, honestly. That's honestly amazing. Logan, you probably already left, but happy birthday to your grandma. Good day for a birthday, if you know what I'm saying. What came on earlier where I was like, ooh, you know what? I have a few, actually. But yeah, I would say this is, you know what, that just kind of works out really well. I don't really need to do separate live streams for my release dates, because I do Fridays, because I'm original. Let's see. Let me do some of these songs that have been in my head that I don't usually do. but now they mean something to me. And I'm performing at a house party later, so I'm hoping to get some good footage of that. Might actually be my first stage I performed at in LA. I performed at like one open mic, and it was really just a really sketchy one. So it was like this thing where it was an open mic, but there was no official MC, so like some guy just like got up and started being the MC. But he was also trying to like promote his like rap career or something, and kind of like monopolized it, and it was just an awkward time. So that was probably 2019, so I don't think I've actually performed in LA properly ever. So might be too low. I've never actually even done these before, so I'm just literally figuring it out now. Let's see. I don't think you can see my phone, can you? Nice cat hat. Yes. I am the cat wearing the hat, actually. Also low. Actually, there's like just two verses of that same thing, so I'm just gonna like do that then. I can finally see that you're right there beside me. Okay, I didn't realize how short that was, but I'm gonna interlude it into this song that I was listening to in the car. And I think it honestly has the best opening line I've probably ever heard. Listening to it with new experiences in mind. Let's see. my backbone is paper thin. Get me out of this cavern or I'll cave in. If the bombs go off, the sun will still be shining. 'Cause I've heard it said that every mushroom cloud has a silver lining. They're mining too deep to know. Swallow a drop of gravel and blacktop, 'cause the road tastes like wintergreen. The wind and the rain smell of oil and octane mixed with stale gasoline. I'll soak up the sound, try to sleep on the wet ground. I'll get 10 minutes give or take, 'cause I just don't foresee myself getting drowsy when cold integrity keeps me wide awake. I'll keep my helmet on just in case my head caves in. 'Cause if my thoughts collapse or my framework snaps, it'll make a mess like you wouldn't believe. Tie my handlebars to the stars so I stay on track. And if my intentions stray, I'll wrench them away. Then I'll take my leave and I won't even look back. I won't even look back. That's it. That's cool. I listened to that, I'm like, whoa. Acoustic version. Yes, sir. Not a bad idea. What else? What else? What else? What else? That my AirTag battery is low. No, that's not helpful right here. Indie dance, Fred again, all this stuff. I can't really play. Ooh, that could be dope. Yeah. I drove here from a cat sit, and it's giving me a bit of anxiety. I'm a bit on edge with it. But you know, we'll get through it. Not the cats, so. So good. I just went down like a huge Toby Keith wormhole. Like, I have a few like formative artist story journeys. I think my first concert was Goo Goo Dolls 2004 in Buffalo, in the rain. But my first time where I was like, guitar, I want to do that, was the very patriotic song from Toby Keith. Yeah, it's really sad that he's gone. Personally affected. Music's so good. Always loved that one. No, I don't know that one enough, but it sounded familiar. Thank you, Mother, for the donation. Refreshing. Cool. What else? What else? It's 80 degrees in here, but if I turn on the AC, you're gonna hear it. Should have been a cowboy. No. Let's see. It's so good. Yeah, I might go on a bender with Toby Keith. Of? No, not with. I mean, that makes sense. I don't think I've ever sang any of these before, so, you know, I'm just over here, like, processing my whole life. You know what? This guy was blasting his bass music downstairs, and I was getting this ready, and I dropped my water bottle, and it just made a huge bang, and now he stopped, so, passive aggressive, I don't know, I didn't mean to do that, but it is kind of nice, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's see. I just got to say Chromeo song stuck in my head. Okay. So freaking good. Well, I'm not talking about locking down forever, baby, that would be too demanding. I'm just talking about two lonely people who might reach a little understanding. I'm not talking about knocking out heaven with whether we're wrong or right. I'm not talking about hooking up and hanging out. I'm just talking about tonight. You were sitting on your bar stool talking to some fool who didn't have a clue. I guess he couldn't see you were looking right at me, 'cause I was looking at you too. And it's, do you wanna dance? Have we ever met? You said hold your horses, boy. I ain't that easy to get. Oh, I'm not talking about locking down forever, baby, that would be too demanding. I'm just talking about two lonely people who might reach a little understanding. Oh, I'm not talking about knocking out heaven with whether we're wrong or right. See, I'm not talking about hooking up and hanging out. I'm just talking about tonight. She said I only wanna take it slow. By now you ought to know that I ain't digging that. Ooh. But if we can start as friends, then we can just might end with a little kiss. She said I'm a lady looking for a man in my life who'll make a good husband. I'll make a good Like, the writing is so, like, pristine. Oh my god. Can't believe it's my first time ever literally singing any of that. Wow. Johnny Cash. Maybe we'll roll there. We'll see. Hey, Willie. Yo. Aw. Sweet. First heard your cover of Brave. Sick. Yeah, that was cool. Wow, the angle looks good here. Okay, just checking, making sure we're still working. Yeah. He was like, I'm not gonna finish it. And I'm like, well, everybody wants to hear a finished version. So, maybe I'm mixing them up. Yeah, I'm mixing them up. But I did that with one of his originals too after that. And I just knew like what piano sample he used because that's what dorks do, I guess. And so I was like, okay, like I guess I could make this kind of blend. And now I'm like, okay, I guess I could have done it even better now with my skills that I have now. But everybody seems to like it, so we're good. Yeah, but actually, like, it sounds really corny. But I had a dream that I finished it, and that's how it started. Like, actually, yeah. I recorded it, and it... No. Okay, I conceived of the idea in my dreams in San Francisco. Sleeping in the garage of a mansion. Yeah. Okay, and that was then. And then I remember I actually recorded the vocals in Michigan with a bunch of loud construction going on. So that's a bunch of random facts that probably don't really matter, but that's what happened. Yeah. A lot of people think it's like a real cover, or not, like a real collab, and I'm like, I wish. But people are like, put it on Spotify. I'm like, I would have to have the audacity to reach out to management to do it properly. And now I'm like, it's so old. I don't know. It's a solid maybe. What else? What else is going on? A lot, actually. A lot, actually, is going on. Let me look through these. Ooh, yeah, there was one that was, like, screaming the other day. I'm like, ooh, this is literally, like, the perfect song. Let's see. I don't know a lot of these. Excuse me, not sure I need to know them all, but I know some. Okay. This is excellent. Let's see. This is probably the greatest song about dating a narcissist that's ever been written. If anyone can find a better one, please. Let me see what key it's in. Bit low, maybe we can go there. Okay, this is like a little bit like Toby Keith rapping, which is honestly amazing. So, you know, I'm just gonna do that real quick. Okay. We talk about your work, how your boss is a jerk. We talk about your church and your head when it hurts. We talk about the trouble you've been having with your brother, about your daddy and your mother and your crazy ex-lover. We talk about your friends and the places that you've been. We talk about your skin and the dimples on your chin, and the polish on your toes and the run and your hose. And God knows we're gonna talk about your clothes. You know talking about you makes me smile. But every once in a while, I wanna talk about me, wanna talk about I wanna talk about number one. Oh my, me, my, what I think, what I like, what I know, what I want, what I see. I like talking about you usually. But occasionally, I wanna talk about me. I wanna talk about me. about your dreams and we talk about your schemes, your high school team and your moisturizer cream. We talk about your nana up in Louisiana. We talk about your grandma down in Alabama. We talk about your guys of every shape and size, the ones that you despise and the ones you idolize. We talk about your heart, about your brains and your smarts, and your medical chart is really stars. No talking about you makes me grin. But every now and then I wanna talk about me, wanna talk about I wanna talk about number one. Oh my, me, my, what I think, what I like, what I know, what I want, what I see. I like talking about you usually. But occasionally I wanna talk about me. 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 You. I wanna talk about me. I wanna talk about me. Wanna talk about I. Wanna talk about number one. What I think, what I like, what I know, what I want, what I see. I like talking about you usually. But occasionally I wanna talk about me. 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 Wow. Honestly, like, that's so great. That's so amazing. Like, the writing is just unbelievable. And I think I actually unintentionally did that in the original key. I was like, let me pitch this way up here. Like, we're gonna be real high up. And I think that was the original key. So that's a little bit with the last one. I've heard it so many times in the original key, but it's just a bit, like, low to pull off. So, whatever. It was still dope. Me. So much wow. Yeah. Honestly, like, so much wow. Try not to mess up my lip gloss. Toby would be proud. Wow, that's, like, so nice. Wow. Oh, jeez. It's definitely getting hotter in here. Okay. That's so nice. What? Looks like there's some songs in here that I need to look at. Ooh, yeah, I just randomly, like, went down a country route this week. I've been everywhere. Man, you know what I'm saying? I've been everywhere. I think that's the ones I care to do from here. Here we go. Oh yeah, okay. It's about to go down, you know what I'm saying? Let's start with the country side. Let's see. Transpose. How to make everything easier. It's finally got hot again in LA. So that's why I'm like, whoa, wait, I'm not used to this. So I moved in here in, like, the winter. And, you know, when it's about 50 degrees out, I can really tell. This is also one I really just know the original key. I need to expand my mind to think outside. That would be interesting. but this little tiny guitar can go up a whole octave and be like in tune like that. Like, that's crazy. Just random ad for this guitar, you know. I'm not sponsored, but I take donations. Okay. I tried to go see their booth at NAMM, but I didn't really make it to any of the gear. Oops. You know what I'm saying. Okay, I love the song. I didn't grow up in the boonies, but it makes me feel like I did, or it just takes me back to like camping all the time. I feel no shame, I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the boondocks. One thing I know, no matter where I go, I keep my heart and soul in the boondocks. And I can feel that muddy water running through my veins. And I can hear that lullaby of the midnight train. And it sings to me and it sounds familiar. I feel no shame, I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the boondocks. One thing I know, no matter where I go, I keep my heart and soul in the boondocks. Let's skip through. It's where I learned about living. It's where I learned about love. It's where I learned about working hard and having a little is just enough. It's where I learned about Jesus and knowing where I stand. You can take it or leave it. This is me. This is who I Skip around. I can taste that honeysuckle and it's still so sweet when it grows wild on the banks down at Old Camp Creek. Yeah, and it calls to me like a warm wind blowing. I feel no shame, I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the boondocks. One thing I know, no matter where I go, I keep my heart and soul in the boondocks. I keep my heart and soul in the boondocks. Give me a tin roof, a front porch, and a gravel road. And that's home to me, feels like home to me. I feel no shame, I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the boondocks. Ooh, one thing I know, no matter where I go, I keep my heart and soul in the boondocks. You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole. 5-card poker on Saturday night, church on Sunday morning. You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole. 5-card poker on Saturday night, church on Sunday morning. You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole. 5-card poker on Saturday night, church on Sunday morning. You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole. 5-card poker on Saturday night, church on Sunday morning. You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole. 5-card poker on Saturday night, church on Sunday morning. It's just so good. Like, why does it need to be that good? Like, what? Another great show. They should have you as their sponsor. I'm lost. Who's Toby? Toby Keith. Big inspiration for me in my formative years. and still apparently with his songwriting. And he passed away recently, and it's really sad. And like, kind of almost one of my first chosen concerts, I guess. Like, I feel like I went to the Goo Goo Dolls one, but I was like 5. I don't remember like choosing to go, but I do remember getting like their 2-song EP and being like, whoa, these guitars. And I'm still like, whoa, like, bro, these guitars. Come to find out, they wrote a lot of their songs in the same and similar tunings that Adam Young does, so there's this weird mystic thing with that. I guess now that I have 2 guitars, I could tune one to be in that tuning and keep it there. That was always a dream, actually. Now that I'm saying that out loud, I've thought about that for years, and I was like, oh, I only have 1. Now I have 2. Yeah. Wow. Hello. We have double the viewers we started with. We doubled our money. Just kidding. Okay. Big Town. This song is epic, honestly. I cried to this one this week. The only time I shed some tears recently was listening to this. Let's see. I think the original key's probably good. Sorry, neighbors, we're about to get into it. Honestly, literally, like, yeah. Honestly, like, we're feeling this one lately. I really want to know. I know I'm probably better off on my own than loving a man who didn't know what he had when he had it. I see the permanent damage you did to me. Never again. I just wish I could forget when it was magic. I wish it wasn't 4 a.m. Standing in the mirror saying to myself, you know you had to do it, I did. I know the bravest thing I ever did was run. Sometimes in the middle of the night I can feel you again, and I just miss you, and I just wish you were a better man. And I know I had to say goodbye like the back of my hand, and I just miss you, and I just wonder what we would have become if you were a better man. We might still be in love if you were a better man. You would have been the one if you were a better man. Sometimes in the middle of the night I can feel you again. And I just miss you and I just wish you were a better man. And I know I had to say goodbye like the back of my hand. And I just miss you and I just wish you were a better man. Still might be in love if you were a better man. A better man. Okay. I just, that's so, like, accurate for me right now, so I kind of had to, knocking into stuff. 3 guitars. You know what's better than 2? 3. You know what's even better than having 3 guitars? Playing 3 guitars at the same time. Okay. I don't know where I'm going with this. Yeah. That could have been more polished, but whatever. We're not gonna worry about it. It's the raw emotion. That's all that matters. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. We love that, honestly. Let's see. What else? Honestly, there's a lot. Let's see. There's a lot here. I'm like, I never normally know what to play, and I'm like, there's like so many things I could play. Let's see. I just thought of one. Now I'm blanking. Excuse me. I've also like had some crazy sleep schedule. Like I kind of went to bed late this whole week and woke up really early, and then had to do an all-nighter for like this cat client, which is, you know, intense. So kind of recovering from all that. Oh, right here. I blocked it out because I was like, that makes me nervous to do that. But whatever. Sweet again, like it was in the beginning. I also didn't warm up, but whatever. Anxiety. Anxious. 1, 2, 3. That's gonna be way too low, absolutely. Maybe not, honestly, I just judged it without even trying. I mean, I could, this is probably actually low enough that I could sing up the octave. Okay. I think I know it. And I bet you probably actually maybe know it too. Okay. Let's fall in love for the night and forget in the morning. Play me a song that you like. You can bet I'll know every line. I'm the boy that you love it when you talk that dirty shit. We're in our 20s talking dirty shit. We're making money, but we're saving it. 'Cause talking shit is cheap and we talk a lot of it. You can stay with me, I know, but you can have your way with me till you go. And before your kisses turn into bruises, I'm a warning. Let's fall in love for the night and forget in the morning. Play me a song that you like, I'll bet I know every line. 'Cause I'm a boy that your boy hoped that you would avoid. Don't waste your eyes on jealous guys. That noise, I know better. Oh, I know better. Oh, I know better than to ever call you mine. Frack. That writing is so good. Oh my god. Oh goodness. All these bangers out here. Let's see. Goo. Is there anything that could relate to me from them right now? Yes. Yes, there is. This acoustic sound just drives me bananas. Still does. Yeah. Let's see. Man. You guys caught me feeling all types of ways today. Struggling to function, honestly. We almost reached 80 degrees. I'll let you know when we get there. Maybe I did it. I definitely used to sing this one out. Nope, that's too low. I think I did it around here. Man, heavy hitting today. Oof. This guitar sounds frackin' amazing. I mean, like, there's been, like, amazing sections here where I just hit a note and I'm like, damn, that sounds really good. Yeah. Knock on. You told them to go to the zoo. You told the goo to go to the zoo? LOL. Yeah. And I think about it, like, the song I recorded at their studio was the first one I put on this new artist page on Spotify called Enough, and that one is actually, it's got a little bit of, like, country bluegrass influences because I had the opportunity to literally record with, like, some people from the Buffalo Music Hall of Fame, which is amazing. So I was like, well, I got my version in my bedroom, like, I'm not gonna, like, tell you what to not do, like, you should play that, whatever the heck it is, and it sounds cool. So my reference was a little bit, like, Back Home by Owl City is, like, a little bit country song, with Jake Owen, but it honestly kind of is written very confessionally, like a Goo Goo Dolls song, now that I say this out loud. And it is also in that same tuning, so that was cool. And I've retracked that so many times for, like, my demo that it was they just put me in the live room in this huge event, like, I don't know, probably used to be abandoned church, because Buffalo has, like, all this Gothic architecture, this old Gothic church, this massive room, and they, like, set me up with the mic, click track, guitar, boom, first take, boom, second take, like, we're done. There's no retracking. That was it. And everyone in the room was like, what? Like, how the hell did you do that? So that was sick. And then I remember, because this was just so inspiring to me, like, going into the studio is cool, but, like, it always, like, crippled me, like, well, how do you do that? Because I want to do that, you know? I want to know how to do that. And they recorded my vocals there. I remember I got that back, and I was like, oh, I hope it's not going to be, like, really bad. And it was excellent. I mean, it was the best I'd ever sounded. I'm like, okay, there's hope for me. Yeah. Private show. Yeah, that was cool. I got to hang out with them a little. Yeah, they're cool. Special memories. I was there for, It's So Alive from their album Boxes, like 2016. I got to help, like, interview them for this website, and I ran all the cameras and the audio and everything, make sure it's, like, not clipping, and I'm like, geez, I don't know, 15, and, like, handling the audio and everything, the video editing, which is pretty badass now that I say that out loud. And got to interview them behind the scenes at that music video. I don't think the interview was necessarily about that video, per se. I don't remember anything that they said. I could go back and watch it if I really... but yeah, it was super cool. It was in the Buffalo... has their own, like, Grand Central station, basically, but it's, you know, it's Buffalo, so it's been abandoned for a long time. And it's just this big, spooky building with, like, these windows are all, like, blasted out. It used to be this huge... It's kind of depressing. It used to be, like, this huge transportation hub. I feel like there's even stories of some of my family that moved to California and, like, took those trains out here, and they were, like, on the east side, and that's where I feel mystically connected, so it's, like, really crazy. Anyways, they filmed, like, a boxing match in that terminal. It's a really cool video. Maybe you can see me geeking in the background. Probably not, because it's so high definition and focused and stuff, but I was there. It's pretty sweet, honestly. Yeah, honestly, that's pretty lit. Okay. And also, honestly, I might only have time for one more, because I gotta pull off some Olympian tasks to get to my performance later. But what to close it out with? Maybe the song I was just talking about. I could do that. Let's see. I'm sure I could figure it out. It's only 4 chords, you know what I'm saying? Look it to the edge. I'm just gonna kind of make it up. This is Lynz's interpretation of the song that she was at the music video for. And I'm kind of seeing a lot of inspiration in how I write in his music, so that's a formative moment. Honestly, maybe it's just that buffalo water makes you write a certain way or something. Like a hero, but I can't fly. No, you never crash if you don't try. Took it to the edge, but I know I never gonna live if you're too scared to die. Gonna disconnect from the hard wire. Time over time to raise a flag for the ceasefire. Staring down the hole inside me, looking at the mirror, making peace with the enemy. First time I feel like someone breaking down the walls in my own mind, keeping my faith for the bad times. Get up, stand like a champion, take it to the world, gonna sing it like an anthem. I'm so alive, I'm so alive, I'm so alive. You can make it on a wish if you want to. You can make it on a wish if you want to. I'm so alive, I'm so alive, I'm so alive. You can make it on a wish if you want to. You can make it on a wish if you want to. I am no man of steel. I have no heart of stone. Don't tell me how it feels. I'll find it on my own. Never gonna live if you're too scared to die. I'm so alive, I'm so alive, I'm so alive. Yeah, you can make it on a wish if you want to. You can make it on a wish if you want to. I'm so alive, I'm so alive, I'm so alive. Yeah, you can make it on a wish if you want to. You can make it on a wish if you want to. I'm so alive, I'm so alive, I'm so alive. Yeah. Oh my god, I guess I should play my song before we go. You know, I kinda completely forgot that today was that, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. Pray the traffic gods aren't too cruel to me, you know. Yeah. We're gonna like tune a little bit because just hold on. Oh cool, my okay. Killer Stream. Wait a sec. Hold on. It's too hot. It actually was fine the whole time. Okay, I just got paranoid for a second. Okay. Well, cool. I didn't really talk anything about my song. But, yeah. I released this song today. Finally. I know a lot of you have been waiting like a really long time, and so have I. It started because I had an opportunity to make a song. I had 2 days, and I had 2 days to submit it to like be in a commercial or something. I don't know. I don't actually even know. I don't get told that information when this happens. So I love it. It's an amazing creative challenge. It forces me to do everything really fast. And I had 1 day to like concept it. I went into my sketchbook and I have a lot of ideas like that I've started that I can pull from, and I found 2 that felt cool. One was called Falling Behind and the other one was something. and I worked on a concept of the chorus of both of them, and then I sent it to the sync team and I was like, which one should I go with? And they're like, alright, we like the Falling Behind one, but make it about love, not falling behind in life, because it was kind of an existential song. So, you know, let's change that and make it a love song. So that's what I did. So the whole next day I had to write the whole song, produce the whole song, record the whole song. This is the only song I've released that doesn't have my acoustic guitar on it, which is interesting. That's a big thing for me. The bass is a real mini Moog bass, so I love that. Moog Voyager, actually, if you really want to know. Let's see. And then the submission was like 8 a.m. the next day, and I'm like in the closet at like 11 p.m. recording the vocals. But like, you still gotta edit them. You gotta mix everything. And I'm like, well, there's absolutely no way I can mix it tonight. So I set my alarm at like 5 a.m. and I couldn't even do this like in the studio I was working at, so I was borrowing a studio actually. So I went out to a parking garage where my car was, and I mixed the song in my car, and then I sent it. And I spent the next 2 years kind of thinking like, wow, this is really good, but how do I, what level does it need to be at to release? And it was like this weird thing for me, because I was like, if I want to like level up my career, like maybe I should be trying to work with other producers, like maybe they could make this really good. I knew like the song sounded a little like rough feeling, and it made me a little uncomfortable, but the reference track also sounded like a rough style, and I like the band, but I like the production and the mix kind of throws me off. So I was like in this weird thing where I'm like, I made something and I don't really know what it's supposed to be. And I talked to like a lot of producers who worked on like mixing it with other people. Like it was a whole thing, and then I was playing it also as a way to like network out in LA, to like not be so isolated on the internet. And I started going to conventions, and I had this really, really special experience where I walked in to the music playback room, and it was like a packed auditorium. They had like the panelists on the stage who were going to listen to your song and give you advice and critique it or whatever. And I'm like, okay, like universe, like we are getting chosen, it's our time to shine, like just what song am I gonna play? And then, like, the second, like, texting with my friend, like, FALLIN, like, bam! They choose my number, like, that second. And I just, like, stand up so confidently, and I just walk the hell right over, you know? And it plays, and it just kind of, like, sucks the air out of the room. And that was just, like, a really crazy experience. I don't remember really any of the feedback I got, except that a good friend of mine was, like, on that stage, and they're like, wow, like, I don't go to Coachella, I go to Couchella, but, like, you're good enough to play there. Like, let's talk, basically. And then after that, there was, like, maybe, like, 50 people that came up, like, personally, like, saying how much they loved it, and it was just, like, a really transformative moment for me. I know some of you guys have been following me for, like, 10 years, you know, and I've kind of released sporadically, and I just really struggled with this, like, self-doubt, like, not feeling good enough, not feeling like I have a label, not doing it right, not having any money, moving to LA with no trust fund, like, no job, like, really just crazy of just doing everything I can to, like, make it work, you know, and figure it out, and also producing everything myself, and realizing that's not really, like, a normal path, and then coming to find out that I actually love doing that. So it was, like, this huge story behind the song, personally, and yeah, ultimately kind of ended up going with my version that was, I don't remember, I should listen to the original, but it's actually not that far off from what I submitted. So it was also a big lesson in, like, trusting my intuition and everything like that, and now I'm actually in a place where I will be releasing songs, like, every 2 months, so get ready for April. This is the first time I'm releasing a single where I can say I have more music coming after it. I didn't just throw up a song and that's it. I have a lot of stuff that's really close, so it's gonna be epic, honestly. Get ready for the year of Lynz. Maybe that'll be the album title, I don't know. That could be a really funny name, though. I keep saying that. Like, actually, that's hilarious. But yeah, I will, like, put everything together as an album. I'm not necessarily, like, an album concept writer. I like to work on individual tracks. I digest albums as individual tracks. That's just kind of how I work. But then I can arrange it later, and I just want to release so much music. Not even, like, an effort to catch up, but just, like I've had all this within, and I've been holding it back because of whatever, some kind of stories I had. And yeah, I already feel, like, happy with my music, and it's just, like, sharing it. In the past, I felt very unhappy with my music, and, like, there was something to gain by releasing it. Now it's like, dude, like, I've been vibing with this long enough, like, I'm gonna let some other people hear it, is how I feel, so. Yeah. Driving me crazy, and I like it when you laugh way too loud. And your eyes sparkle, God, somebody save me. Sometimes I say or do something dumb, but you like me anyway. This is forward, but this might be love, so let's try it anyway. Can't help but feel falling for you. Then I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, and I hope you feel it too. Oh, I'm falling, 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 falling. I've never hit it off with someone so fast, and it's kinda crazy. With you I feel free from my past. I love your smile, God, I love you, baby. Sometimes I feel I'm not enough, but you like me anyway. And sometimes I call you out on your bluff. You're alright, right? Can't help but feel I'm falling for you. That I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, and I hope falling for you. Can't help but feel I'm falling for you. That I'm falling, 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 I'm falling, and I hope you feel it too. Oh, I'm falling, 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 can't help but feel I'm falling for you. That I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, and I hope you feel it too. Oh, I'm falling, 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 falling for you, falling, 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 falling for you, falling, 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 falling for you, falling, 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 falling for you. Thank you guys. Maybe I will drop that version on Spotify. Let's go! Thank you so much for hanging out. This was really awesome. Even though I just feel like really frazzled. I'm really going through a lot, honestly. So thank you for listening and supporting me. I'm just emotional. So yeah, it really means a lot. I really care. And I try to answer literally everybody that comments because you rock. Rock socks. Okay, don't wear socks that are made of rocks and don't have rocks in your socks. That's my wisdom that I'm gonna leave with. I hope you can think about that. Okay, I'm gonna go now and go like feed cats and stuff, so peace. Bye.